Hello, everyone. It's Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. I am back and fully recovered from NAB 2015. We have a very cool episode for you with a very neat gadget. Stay tuned.
He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Baine, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Baine, the Gadget Professor, and we are bringing you episode 202. We finally made 202. Well, it's been a long 2 weeks. It's been a while since I've been in the studio. We are bringing this show to you live from our Scottsdale, Arizona studio. I got back from Las Vegas, Nevada at NAB 2015, I believe last Friday, and I got to tell you, I was wiped out. Getting episode 202 out was a real physical and mental challenge. NAB and CES have a way of just wiping you out, and Vegas will wipe you out. I have a lot of funny stories, things that happened to me in Vegas that I will share with you from time to time over the next few episodes. And it was actually a lot of fun. I think I overdid it. I believe I did something like 75 interviews in 3 days, which is a lot. I went roughly 6 hours a day doing two shows, the NAB opening show in the morning, and then in the afternoon, we did a 3-4 hour stint with the folks at Data Video, and that worked out real well. And they're sure a nice company to work for, no question about that. So this week we have a couple changes that we'll be instituting in the Gadget Professor show, actually starting next week. Starting next week, we're going to be broadcasting our Gadget Professor show live. We'll stream it live from now on. And basically, we'll have a window on my webpage, thegadgetprofessor.com. And if you subscribe, just click on that window widget to be alerted when the show goes on. You may not be available, but you'll at least get emailed or a text or whatever that the show is being broadcast. Now, I don't know when I record the show, so it's not something that's going to be standard every Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. It's not the case. Sometimes I record the show on Wednesday. Many times, probably most times, I record it Wednesday or Thursday morning, as I am doing now. And then Mike will take the show, do a little bit of editing, and then we'll send it up to the server. And obviously, once it's posted, if you signed up for the show notes, the newsletter, you'll be alerted that the show has been posted and ready for viewing. That said, if you'd like to watch the show streamed live, all you have to do is just click on that widget that will be up on the website and know that when we go live, it will be a live show. If you miss it, there's no problem. You can always watch it back on the website. You can watch us through iTunes. We have our own Roku channel and an RSS feed, but iTunes is probably the easiest way, or going on the actual website itself. So that will be a lot of fun to watch the show live, because what I'll do is I'll start streaming as soon as I get into the studio. So you'll see the interaction between Mike and myself and any guests that we may have here. Sometimes we do this before a bunch of folks that will come in and watch the show. And also you'll see a little bit about the wrap-up if I make any mistakes, which I never do. You'll see that too. So it's just another slice of the Gadget Professor show that will be, I think, very entertaining. So you can take advantage of that if you like. All right. To kick things off, we just talked a little bit about the webpage. Really what you want to do, the most important thing, is go to our website and then just scroll down on the right-hand side. You'll see important pages. Just click the newsletter, pop your email address in there, and you'll get the newsletter, which is a brief synopsis of everything we talk about on every show. You'll just get that emailed to you Thursday night, late Arizona time, and it's just a synopsis, a hot link of every particular item that we talked about on the show, which is a lot of fun and a very handy thing to have. We will start blogging probably today or tomorrow. So if you go on the Gadget Professor website and you don't see episode 203 or 202, all you have to do is scroll down, because here's a situation where we just basically blogged about the show being broadcast live at NAB. There's no video with that. We're also going to be doing articles and putting up content of the 75 interviews that I conducted at NAB. So you'll be able to see that information, find a particular product that you're interested in, and watch the interview as it occurred at NAB. So all of that will be posted on the Gadget Professor page. I was toying with the idea of going to a second page, but right now we'll just put it all up on the Gadget Professor show page. The other thing that everybody knows we have is the Facebook page. You can drop me a line on Facebook. We'd love you to like us. We have all kinds of photographs from NAB, things that the Gadget Professor does on a weekly basis, so that's informative. Also, you're able to email the Gadget Professor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's very easy. Just go to thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com, and I will be there to answer any questions that you had. Someone wrote me a question last week, and took me a half hour to answer it. Never heard back from the gentleman, but hopefully they got the information that they needed. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, feel free to email me. Also, if you want to follow me at Twitter, you can go to @GadgetProfessor, @GadgetProfessor. And I tweet a lot, and you will also find our Rebel Mouse page, which is rebelmouse.com/Gadget Professor. It takes all those tweets and actually gives each tweet its own web page, so you can just scroll through this page 10, 12 times a day. Every time you go at it, something different will be on this page, and I love Rebel Mouse. All right, let's get right into it, folks. This is annoying as can be. I could scream when I read this stuff. This just happened yesterday. 2 more wireless baby monitors have been hacked. Hackers remotely spied on babies and parents. Man, you buy a product, you're using it to watch your child for safety reasons, obviously, and then you get these absolute boneheads who have nothing better to do. They can't hack into a bank. They can't hack into a federal government website. They got to hack into your wireless camera that you're watching your baby on. I mean, get a life, you guys. So 2 more wireless baby monitors were hacked. One family heard voices as the camera followed them around the room. The second mom was freaked out and scared as the hacker remotely controlled the camera and followed her movements. That's insanity, man. So one of the cameras, which is a well-known fact, is made by the Foscam people. Their IP cameras has been hacked for quite some time, and they say they fixed it with the security fix. No comment on that. I personally, I will not buy Foscam products for a variety of reasons. That's just me. And the second one, the second brand name was... the second camera was a different brand, also a wireless IP cam. It's made by Summer Infant brand. It's the Summer Infant brand. This article will be available via the show notes, so you can watch the video and read it for yourself and make your own determinations. But you can never be too careful. That's all I can say. All right. Speaking about hacking, they're now starting to claim that they can hack planes, which is not too cool either. The feds warned that airlines to look out for passengers hacking jets. Supposedly, someone sent a text message from a plane just this week that they're able to hack into their Wi-Fi and control the plane. I wouldn't doubt that they could hack into the airplane's Wi-Fi, but in terms of making things happen, like the air masks drop or navigation, I don't think that's possible. But what do I know? Anything's possible today. All right, that article will be in the show notes too. You can read that and make your own opinions. Now, let's get on to some free software. Speaking of security, if you're a man or a woman, well, you've got to be one of the two, and you're in a particular situation where you're scared and you wish you had an app with you that would help you, this is called Bluelight. This is your personal safety companion. Be safe and quickly connect to 911. This is a totally free app. It's available on the Android and the iOS system. And essentially, stay safe everywhere, including on campus, at ski resorts, on the road, even in Scranton, Pennsylvania. You can be safe with this app. What you do is you have one of the best products that will probably already make the difference in lots of lives. You've done a lot of work, blah, 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 blah. That's a nice review of the product. But basically, it will connect you with someone that you love, that cares about you. that can call help, or you can connect directly to 911, or you can alert your friends via an app where you are going to be and when you are supposed to be home. So it really keeps you in contact, and if you need to, you have a one-button push that you click and it will request help, emergency help, and also show a map of exactly where you're at. So this app is free. There's absolutely no reason to not have it on your phone. You never know when you're going to need it, and hopefully you will never need it. The next product I mentioned once in passing. I've got two emails in the last 2 weeks about the product, so here it is again for those people who didn't get it the first time. It's called Pushbullet, and it's very cool. It connects your devices, making them feel like one. Never miss a call or a text again while you're working on your computer. See all of your phone's notifications on your computer, and you can see WhatsApp messages, text, phone calls, and more. Send files. This is the part that they were asking about. You can send files from your computer to your phone with one click. So getting pictures from your computer onto your phone has never been easier. File will download automatically and open from the notification. You can instantly send a link from your computer to your phone. Links can be opened or shared right from your notifications. Never go through the hassle of emailing a link to yourself again. So check this app out. It's free and it works. Very simple app, very functional app. Here's another app that competes with a lot of competitors, if you will. I know that's a double redundancy, but that's the Gadget Professor. In any event, this is the Weather Alert app, and one of the best ones out there is from weather.com. So if you check that app, it's totally free, and it will give you the most up-to-date weather that you could possibly ever have, including storms in Arizona, sandstorms in Arizona, or the tide changes. Anything like that is readily available on the weather.com app. Now here's a neat app that I strolled across, and it's really cool. I really like this app. Again, totally free, and it's actually a website. It's called Playback FM, and what's really cool about it is two things. What you do is you go to this app, and you can literally pick out music from the 1900s, 1910, 20, 30, 40, the 60s, and you can see what was trending back then all the way up to right now. You can also listen to, for free, current trends. So if you just wanted to go back, and I'm just picking this randomly, let's say 1965, and you will notice that actually one of my favorite band, the number one song was I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones in 1965. The second song was Help by the Beatles, and Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. And number 4 was Yesterday, also by the Beatles, but the Rolling Stones had Get Off of My Cloud. That was number 10. The Rolling Stones had number 11 also, The Last Time. Speaking of the Rolling Stones, they're on tour again. Yeah, I know. They're old. But I'm telling you, if you get an opportunity, if they're coming to one of, I think it's 10 concert fields around the United States, maybe it's 15, starting very shortly. If you get an opportunity to see them, I'm telling you, see them. They sound as good as ever. Phenomenal show, phenomenal song bank, and I don't know. I may go see them, and this will be, I think, the 31st time. I kid you not. In any event, this is a great app. Another bonus with this app that I just happened to notice as I was looking at it is on the top you can watch classic videos. So you click there, and it's the same type of thing where you can go back to the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, and again, I'll click on, we'll go to 1966, but it will show that Frank Sinatra, Strangers in the Night, and if you click on it, you're going to get the video and the audio. Very cool app, a lot of fun, and I think you'll enjoy it, whether you're young or old. It's just kind of neat to just click an error and go back. I know my sister, who's actually younger than me, she enjoys, I don't know why, but listening to music of the 40s, the big band, the swing. Perfect app for that. Perfect app. All right, we having fun here? Here is an app, again, excuse me, totally free. It's called Disc Drill. Now, this is available for the Mac, and it's also available for the Windows. You may have a problem finding it for the Windows, but I'm going to show you the link anyway. But what this will do is Disk Drill is not only about data recovery, it's packed with useful disk tools for both professionals and home users. The best part about these extra tools is that they're free. There's no need to buy additional apps to free up space on your hard drive or to create DMG backups or your monitors, monitor your health of your system. With Disk Drill, you are all covered. Additional tools are free forever. So if you have a Mac and you lost some data, this will do it. It will recover photos, music, deleted files, the works. Totally free, and it will easily back up a failing disk to a DMG image. So you know what I'm talking about, Mac users. This is really cool and it works really fast. Also available, as I mentioned, for Windows. It just came out, and now there's available of Disk Drill for the Windows. You may want to either copy this address or Google it, Disk Drill Windows, and you'll find it that way. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I bring you the gadget of the day, and we're going to close up that on camera 2. Excuse me, a little cold there, but we're taking a change of pace now, and this is actually a very stylish, beautiful, modern LED lamp. It's called the OxyLED. Now, why would I review this? Well, for a couple reasons. One, we're taking a break from the usual reviews of electronic gadgetry, and I am the Gadget Professor. After all, I've got to give equal time to like products, things that you would like. So what makes this so neat and what makes this worthy of a review? Well, let me pick it up here, and we'll go back to camera 1. And this particular LED is really cool, and I'm going to tell you why. It's really simple. It's elegant in design. It's very sleek. It's all plastic. It's white and black on the back. It has a nice chrome bar right here, and it's so simple to operate. The light is actually here, and there's a little little turn key here, and you can actually turn the LED light to pretty much any position that you want, and I'll show you that from the side view. And you also can just take your hand and move it anywhere you want. So if you're doing close-up work or reading, it does a great job. Now, the actual lamp to turn it on is very simple. When you plug this in, there is a small transformer, obviously, that's a power pack that comes with the light. But there's a blue light right here. I think you might be able to see that right there. And basically, you're just going to touch this, and the light comes on. You can see that. And if you touch it again, it will become brighter and then brighter. So there's basically three levels of light: low, medium, and high. Again, I don't know how well you're seeing that because of the lights on in the studio, but you can basically adjust this any way that you so desire. The thing that's cool about this is I like to put it back like that, and it actually throws the light up on the ceiling or wherever you're at on your desk, and it throws out a heck of a lot of light, and it's a very clean, cool light, so it's easy to read by. It's easy to work your computer by this light. It's a very pure light. It doesn't make your eyes tired. Now, another interesting design element of this LED light is the bottom of it, and you can see it looks like little round suction cups. They're not suction cups. It's actually solid, but if you hear this, there's either beans or stones in the bottom of this. That's right. And it allows you to put this lamp at any angle. So to demonstrate that, we'll go back to camera 2, and I'm going to show you that. So that's straight up, and if I want it tipped, it will be like that. If I want it this way, it will be like that. So you get the picture. If you want to do close-up work, it will be like so. So it bends forward, sideways. It will even stay on its back. So that really adds to the overall elegance and design of this beautiful LED light. I have absolutely no complaints with it, and it's affordable. If you go to Amazon, you'll see that they're selling this light for $46 on Prime. It gets great reviews, and if you're looking for a really cool, modern, elegant, high-powered LED light that's adjustable, look no further, because this will definitely fill that bill. So it sells for $46 here on Amazon Prime. If you're really an astute web, I don't want to use the word hacker, but browser, if you really like to browse the web and do a lot of searches, you will find this under $46 on occasion. You'll find it for $30 because Deal Steals and Daily Steals on occasion actually run sales on this. And I'll tell you, I think it's worth the $46. I've used it now for 2 months. I really enjoy it, particularly with the ability to dim it. And it's quite affordable. It looks really cool. And the ability to put it in any position is kind of a handy feature. And it looks great, so it's a lot of fun. So that will wrap it up, as they say, today for the Gadget Professor. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And check out that panel next week if you want to catch the Gadget Professor live. And I don't know when that is, but you'll be notified of that. You can do that using live stream. So we will be back next week with a brand new episode and some really crazy stories, things that happened to me at NAB. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see everybody next week.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Baine, Multimedia Communications, LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.